This is how I made this beat. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So this beat start with a snare. Yeah. Mm. Mm. And I continue with a clap, but this clap is inverted. So I add a kick to it. So an inverted clap and a kick. So the kick and the snare sounds like this. And I add the inverted clap to it, and it sounds like this. I don't know you can hear the inverted this thing clap, but that's how it sounds like. Now I made a chord in FL keys, and the first chord sounds with it like this. And after that, I decided to copy that chord, clone that chord in FL keys, and pan it left and right, and it sounds like this. But when it comes to stereo positioning, I position it in a different way, and it sounds this good. Now I made a copy of this chord and paste it on a choir, a church choir sound. That sounds like ah. Then I create this type of choir that sounds like this. Then after that, I decided to make a bass line or a bass, make a bass. So I went to the ample guitar, the bass, and ample guitar light. I made a bass line, but this particular bass line, it was vibing with the chords. Then it will go on, to go its own way and create a vibe. Then it will come back to the chords. So let's listen to it with the rest of the instrument. Then after that, I want to distinguish this beat, this verse from the chorus, and I want to excite a bit too. So I don't want to put beat exciter VST on it. So I just decided to play a guitar. I decided to go to FL stock guitar, Sakura. That VST have a lot of guitar sounds in it, and I create this sound. It is different from all the melodies I create, because the first chord I made in FL keys, I made some melodies to the chord. Now this one is a different melody altogether, adding to the beat, and it sounds together like this. Okay, and this is the first verse. Now if we go to the second verse too, I did some changes there, but the truth is, the second verse is just the first verse, but some few things have been added to it to make it different. So this is how the first verse sounds like, and after that I add an 808 to the second verse. This 808 sequence sounds really like this. And this particular 808, warm 808, impacted the kick that I use. So I made a melody. I made a melody in ample guitar light, and it sounds like this. And this particular melody, you can hear it in your left ear, because I pan it to the left ear and I place it stereo wise and almost at the left side, but almost in the middle of the mix. But I made another melody, and this melody is also made from ample guitar, and I place it at the right side, but almost at the middle of the mix. If you can't hear it, it's not so that's how they sound together with the first verse. So these are some of the things I did to distinguish the first verse. But there is a new there is a melody that was not part of the first verse, and is this one, is this particular guitar, is this one. Because the first verse, the guitar that I have there was this one, was this particular one. Then after that, when I went to the second verse, I want to distinguish it because as I told you before, that one. So I added this one that sounds like, and this one with a whole beat sounds like this. I bet you you didn't even remember that I added a new melody, because this one was playing. Then you get somebody might notice. So have a nice day. That's how I made a beat called Can't Fall. But in my new episode, a new series I'll be releasing always, which is called the BMBR episodes. Have a nice day. Rilix music. Meet again.